Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in... Tries a shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Messi with the short one. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Going for goal! In he goes again! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Van Dijk. Marco Verratti. Now it's Owen. De Ligt with a good steal, well played. Mateus. Mbappe. Messi. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. What an adventurous run from a defender. Saka. Dinks one in. He's got through. Has a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Owen really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Cleared without complication. And it's Danilo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Van Dijk does well there, alert. Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And they've been caught out here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can he capitalise? Marco Verratti. Danilo. Forward it goes. Tries to stroke it through. Shoots! Back of the net!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Has a hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Saka. He's had a look. Messi. He's had... And Owen! Oh, fine stop from the keeper. And there is the half-time whistle. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the teams level. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. No reported change to either side during the break. Vieira. Real chance! It's there!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And here's Messi. Just brushed off the ball there. Maldini drives it forward. Neymar. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's Neymar. Van Dijk. Danilo. Danilo goes looking, gets it back. Mbappe. Van Dijk. Hoists it forward. And it's Messi. Messi with a long pass. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Vieira. Mateus now on a hat-trick. Messi. Vieira, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
It's a loose ball. Messi.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And it's Owen. Foot in. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Messi.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Van Dijk positions himself well and cuts it out. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Just well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, it's an honour to be able to sit here and watch a man the beautiful game owes so much to, Peter, in Johan Cruyff. He has such a...
And Cruyff! And it's a goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Maradona. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chance to break. Decent looking ball. And it's Cruyff. Vieira gets it back. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Check. Will they claim to that? Van Dijk. Cruyff. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Maldini. Neymar. Just brushed off the ball there. Gerrard. Tried to play it through.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Vieira. Mbappe. Messi. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Vieira. Maldini. De Ligt. Vieira. Mateus. Maldini. Messi! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Messi simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
They've played it short. Crosses in a low one. Neymar with a shot! And the first half is done. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we are already promptly back underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Mateus plays it backwards, and they'll try again. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Maldini. And it's Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
Gets Cruyff! A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Mbappe. Looking for space out wide. Keeps everyone guessing. Messi. And Messi! No mistake! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Mateus battles to win it back. Messi. And it's Vieira. Vieira gets it out to the wing. Receives it from behind. Messi. Messi! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Forward it goes. Mbappe. Has he picked him out? Mbappe. Nicely controlled. Oh, he's in. Messi. And Messi! And he's there to hoof it away.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, somehow they turned it. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Mbappe. It's come through. Ronaldo opts to play it back. Messi plays it short. Ronaldo decides to play it back. Mateus has a pop! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Messi with the short one. And it's Messi. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Good challenge. He just stood firm. Maldini. Messi. Maradona. And it's played forward. And the counter is on. Dani Alves goes looking. Mbappe. And here's Neymar. Mateus. Well, if anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mateus. Cristiano Ronaldo hits one! The captain delivers!
And as usual, the skipper has put a lot of effort and endeavour into that goal. It now provides a platform to take that fresh impetus into the second half and go on and try and win this contest.
Jim, your thoughts?
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Messi! Yes, it's there! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And that is at... And there is the half-time whistle. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the teams level. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Cristiano Ronaldo is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Up to meet it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Forward it goes. Maldini plays it forward, and it's Messi. Vieira. It'll be a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. Thiago Silva. Mateus. Mateusz. Lewandowski. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be outmuscled. Messi gets it back. Mbappe. Neymar. Vieira. Mateusz. Oh, great ball! Ginter can get it clear. Hits one! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Dani Alves tries to stroke it through. Neymar. Was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And now the breakaway. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And it's Neymar. That's a throw. Maldini. Vieira provides an outlet. It's anyone's ball. Vieira. Dani Alves drives it forward. And there goes the final whistle. A very good game of football. No winner, but both... So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Maldini positions himself well and cuts it out. He's got it on the right now. What's on? Goal chance! Goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mateus did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Brought forward. What is... Hits one! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Neymar, the regular corner taker. They've played it short. And it's Maldini. Chance! Just a fraction high.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Maldini tries to get it forward quickly. Neymar. He's got away. Going for goal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Daniel Alves doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hoists it forward. Shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Has a go! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And it's been taken short. And it's Maldini. Goes for goal! Looks to bypass the midfield.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied.
It's Maradona! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Mbappe. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mbappe. Mbappe just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Decent looking ball. He's pinged one through here.
FC Basel are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Mateus puts his foot on the gas. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mateus. Got a sight of goal here. Decent enough try. Neymar plays it short. Keeps everyone guessing.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Renato Sanchez. And that will be the final act. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This, one of the great amphitheatres, has a pop! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Simplicity itself.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Great run on the overlap here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Bruno Fernandes, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. It's Lewandowski! In it goes! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Lewandowski is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Paris Saint-Germain going for goal! Modric knocks it away. And it's Neymar. Shapes to shoot. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Van Dijk plays it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Maldini. Lewandowski plays it out to the flank. Now it's Isco. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Needed a better pass there. Bruno Fernandes. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Forward it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Coates. Isco. What an adventurous run from a defender. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Gets the better of his man. A chance! Goes for goal! Oh, taken with style! And right on half-time, that is telling! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. And we've reached half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in.
Real chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Mbappe! Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Lewandowski, looking to force his way through. Vieira drives it forward. Mbappe. Neymar, who's set up 1 goal so far. Looking to get within range.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's Vieira. Driving on, he's had a shot! That comes as a mighty relief. Mateus. Neymar. Mateus. Vieira.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shapes to shoot! He should have put that one away.
Cristiano Ronaldo was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
So here comes a substitution. It's going to be a double change then. De Ligt goes looking. And it's Neymar.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He gets past his man. Looking for space out wide. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And time is up. Oh, fine advertisement for attacking footballer, really entertaining. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality, but there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
The peerless Pirlo.
Yeah, he coined the phrase regista, and he rules.
A really good feat. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Oh, real danger here. Lewandowski just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Beautifully done. And it's Neymar. This could spell danger. Has a go! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, great save. Real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
They've played it short. Maldini. And that's been levered clear. De Ligt gets it back. Vieira. Mbappe. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Neymar considers his options. And it's Maldini. And the ball is out of play. Neymar.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he
Shapes to shoot! It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's gone for it! And it's a goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution.
And Messi! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Pirlo plays it forward.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Hoists it forward, and it's Neymar. Now it's Lewandowski. Vieira conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Mbappe is onto it and can take it up. Lovely bit of skill. Messi. Lovely bit of skill there. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. He's made sure that that won't get through. And that has put a stop to that. Messi, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. That is terrific skill. Mbappe. Mateus. Maldini. Mbappe. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And they've been caught out here. Oh, real chance! And it's Lewandowski. Battles to win it back. Neymar. Lewandowski. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level.
And the finish! Has a hit! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Juan Mata. And here's Lewandowski. Chance, it's Neymar! Oh, top draw save from the keeper. Brings it forward. So that's it. It is all over. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Atalanta didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. No, ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Mohamed Salah pings it out wide. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Vieira. Vieira! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And it's Salah. And here's Sterling. Chooses to go back. Ronaldo, who's made his mark on this game. Vieira. Mbappe. He's found his man. Vieira has it in a wide position. Going for goal! It's anyone's ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it's Del Piero. Out to the left it goes. And there's a long ball. De Ligt gets into the right position to intercept. Messi. Salah can't get the better of his opposite number.
Mateus simply had to make that count, and
the whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Gets wrestled off the ball. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for goal! Oh, he's really drilled it. Neymar to take it as usual. And it's been taken short. Maldini. Mateus. Brings it forward. Big chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Mateus sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
They've played it short. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And again the keeper stands strong. Now it's Sterling. Vieira takes control of it and he's on the move. Vieira has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Neymar! Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself a peach of a goal! And surely that settles it. And he's produced a beauty. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And it's Sterling. Hoists it forward. Maldini. Has he picked him out? Has a hit! He scores! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Sterling is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So, just Mateus concedes a free kick for that. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's played forward. Now it's Sterling. Jordi Alba. Looks to thread it through. Jordi Alba. Mateus. Over to the left. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Mateus. Now it's Del Piero. Finds himself eased off the ball. De Ligt. And the through ball is intercepted. Mohamed Salah. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Messi. Tries to get it forward quickly. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. De Ligt. Mateus. Maldini. Neymar. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And it's Maldini. Messi. It's come loose. And there goes the final whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages, one of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And already we're underway here.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt, a superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
And here's Rashford. And here's Davis. Foot in. Breaks on here. Neymar. Oh, good interception. Rijkaard.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Maldini. Rashford. Now the counter. Out to the left it goes. He's got options out wide. Neuer will lay claim to that. Rijkaard. Has he picked him out? Good take. And Torres! Goal!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0. Big chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!